Down to 2. It depends on the top draw from opponent. What do they draw? Hey everyone, Total MTG here. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going budget MTG Arena, which for me means no more than 5 rares. And the rares that we're playing in this budget Selesnya Counter deck are Sparring Regimen. Enters the battle, we get to learn. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature, and we get to untap it as well. And the other 2 rares over here are Sigarda's Summons. Been looking for this. I pulled a playset of these really early, and I've been looking for a build for it, and this seems the perfect one. You want creatures you control with +1 counter them, have base power 4/4, flying, and are angels, and all our creatures, apart from the Sigardan, are all below that. So we've got Baril, everything like that. The base power is always going to be less because the counters don't count, but when the counters go on, it's just going to make these creatures really, really big. So we're going to have a look at the creatures first, starting off with Star Pupil. Enters with a 1/1 counter. When it dies, put its counters on target creature you control, which is the same for Parish Blade Trainee. This has training as well, but this is really good moving those counters. We get hopefully some benefit if we've still got a creature on the field. We can just move those counters across. Fearless Fledgling has landfall, 1/1 counter stays on there, so if it was just boost to end of turn, that wouldn't be that good, but because it puts counters on it, then can give it flying. I mean, the art, the Griffin is just absolutely hilarious. This is, turns into quite a beater. We got Professor Symbology, because we are running a bit of a learn and lesson package as well. We can go to the side. It's a 2/1, nice blocker. Get counters on, could be bigger as well. Prosperous Innkeeper, just for a little bit of ramp if we need it as well. A little bit of life gain can always help, but the Sigarda's Summons does cost 6, and we're only going to run 23 lands. So this can help us out a little bit and potentially get us to an early Reggie or Baril or something like that, or just play multiple spells, getting one of our early 1-drops down in turn 2, turn 3, and then play something else as well. But Prosperous Innkeeper for me is just an absolute all-star of a card. Baril, love it. Perfect for this deck. Whenever you cast a creature spell with snow in it, and we are running the snowlands for this, this single creature because it's so good. Everything enters with an additional 1/1 counter, and as we are a counters deck, it just seems absolutely perfect for this build. So does Fall of the Imposter. Never played with this card, but it seems like it just fits into the brew. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. We get to do that twice for a lore counter, and then we can exile a creature with the greatest power, so we can get rid of the biggest problem that'd be on the board and an opponent if they do have that. Portable Hole is just a couple of in there. We've got Snakeskin Veil that is good protection as counters as well, so very thematic for the deck. Devouring Tendrils, just a good card for 2 mana sorcery speed, but still another nice little bit of removal if we so need it as well. Single Sigarda Paladin. As long as you put 1 more counters on a creature this turn, Sigarda Paladin has Trample and Lifelink, and if we want, we've got mana left over, we can sink it into the 3 ability. Target creature with 1/1 counter against Trample and Lifelink till end of turn. So as this is a budget build, very budget lands as well. We've got the 12 Snow Plains, 9 Snow Forest, and then I'm putting in a couple of Bretagard. Sorry, I can't speak today. You get a sacrifice it, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control. They gain Vigilance Lifelink until end of turn, but you can only activate that as a sorcery. So we go to the sideboard here. Unfortunately, no exhibition because we're running on 5, but if you want to put that in there, that's another wing on that you can put in there. But we've got a couple of Environmental Sciences, Reduced to Memory for a bit of or Exile, Containment Breach, and then we've got 2 Expanded Anatomies because they're just thematic for the deck, counters, giving same Vigilance, and then an introduction to Annihilation. So this is the budget counters deck. Let's take some gameplay now and hopefully get some wins with this new budget brew. Right, so let's give this deck a go. The budget counters deck. It's going to be a good deck for do your dailies, maybe early in the ranking as well, stuff like that. So that's going to be a new deck for you, and you're not going to have to worry about putting too many rares into it, if any at all. You might hopefully got them in your collection. We will play a Plains. We really need to draw the Forest. Okay, Elder Fang. Well, we'll get rid of that at the moment because we're absolutely nowhere near it. So let's go with Professor, which means we can go and get our Environmental Sciences. Such a great card, that one to get. So maybe some kind of discard control. Okay. was hoping for a forest there, but we'll go and get a forest. And no attacks. Okay, so we're going to have the availability to 4 mana. Disciple. Get rid of the tendrils. Okay. Get rid of them. I mean, they're just literally just 1/1s. Let's get one off the field. Okay. Get Burial Outrider in. Gain the life back. Got Parish to come in. Counters. Opponent's only got 2 cards in hand, so we've got just hope they are the colours of removal. Okay. Well, we will go there. I'm expecting some kind of removal here, but no. No! Okay. We will put a counter on. We will leave up Snakeskin Veil. Gain a little bit of life back. And then we'll attack in. So when this one dies, the counters go somewhere else. Put down to 18. Snakeskin Veil protection. Okay. Contact other plane 10. Scry 2, then draw 2 cards. One at the top, one to the bottom. 4 cards back in hand, though. So next turn, we can play the Fall of the Imposter. Does take away our ability to protect, though, with the Snakeskin Veil. But that's not going to matter now, because we're going to attempt to save it now. Put a 1/1 counter on. So if we get rid of 2 removal spells here, that's nice. So that just gets protection. So 4 will come in, we'll put it on the Brill. No attacks from opponent, okay. Let's play the Fall. Put the counter on Brill. Gets another counter because of Brill. They could double block Brill though. But now Parish is a 4/5. Yeah, that's fair. And down to 14. We got 5 power on board at the moment, which is okay. We can fall. Again, we can get to put another counter on, so we can put it on Prosperous. And then potentially exile a creature if the opponent does play a creature. We are out of cards. Okay, Skull Ray, draw 2 for 4 mana. Another land. Okay, let's put it on the Innkeeper. And we will just play this because we don't want to be discarding, and Sigarda does cost 6. So sometimes it's worth just holding back with the card, but because they've got certain discard spells, we really want the 6 mana. Still enough mana there for a meat hook to kill Parish. Blue Dragon, okay. We do get to exile the Blue Dragon though, which is nice. So they can shrink down the creatures. I mean, we'll still be hitting for 2 Star Pupil. That goes. Nice. Okay. Attack in. Gain a little bit of life back. 4-4. We got the win on board. Just depends. Is there mass removal? If there, it's a curate to find it. Still can do the damage. It can actually only do 4 damage now though with a Meat Hook Massacre. So Parish would still stay alive at the moment. And then we'll get another counter when Star Pupil dies. Depends what opponent's drawn. Oh, Gelatinous Cube. Takes our Parish. And then probably pay the 2 to exile it straight away, I would have thought. Oh no, can't. It's 1 and 2, so not quite enough. What do we draw? Professor is lovely. We will... the exile doesn't do that much, but we will put the counters on. Let's put the counters on here. Attacking for 3. Opponent goes down to 3. Wasn't going to attack with the Prosperous there because it would just die, but at least this gives us a chance next turn to attack in again. For 2-4 there. Pupil dies, we get the counters on something else. Opponent can exile the Parish. Tricky game against this Dimir deck. Return target instant or sorcery. Oh, flunk it. So flunk kills this. It just builds up something else. It's not terrible. Okay, so we will put them on there. So it's a 5-5. Sparring. We get to learn. Let's have a look at the battlefield. Okay, so let's do another expand. Over there. And attack in. And put that on there. So it's a 5-4, 5-5. Blocks over there. Blocks there. We get the Parish back. It's a close game. Land, 2 cards in hand. What has opponent got? Tasmine again. They get to kick. What have they got? Oh, they got flunk again. Just unbelievable, this game. Okay, let's attack in. Gets a counter. Opponent has to block. And turn. We attack with a counter, but it depends what that last card is. It comes in tapped. Reggie puts a counter on, and we get in there. What a game that was. Back and forward. Really good game for Soljak. Right, open in hand, double green, doesn't help us at all, so we're definitely going to have to mulligan that one. Now we've got a lot of lands, so we'll keep 6. Enters tapped. I think I'm actually going to get rid of that. I am going to get rid of that. We're going with Star Pupil. Then we can go in with Star Pupil again. A layer of Hydra comes in. Play another Star Pupil. And attack in. We've got Fall of the Imposter for next turn, so we can start building these up. Depends if there's a turn 2 werewolf coming down. That'd be pretty harsh for us. So, nope. It's a sculptor. Okay. So, let's attack him for 2. Opponent's going to block. Then the counters will go on the other star pupil, which is nice. So it's a 3/3. Slowly building up to the stats that we want. Kaz and Do. Okay. Let's put a counter on. Let's attack him for 4. Prosperous. And another Prosperous. So I've noticed a bit of a thing with this deck that we're running out of cards straight away. We've got quite a low mana curve though. We're just doing what aggro decks do. So maybe that's something to look at in the deck. We get to exile a creature here. So this is going to be big. It's going to be a big 5. And an old growth troll. Which is the one that's going to get exiled because this will shrink back down. Unless there's protection, then we're in trouble. I don't think it's it target there, not too sure. So we do no blocks here. We'll take the 5. Boom. Okay. Got a lot of mana. So we exile a creature with the greatest power, which means the old growth troll's going to go. And then we shall attack him for 6, then play Bredegard. Does come in tapped. But next turn, we can sacrifice it, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. They gain Vigilance and Lifelink to end of turn. So that's a big spring round. It's a cool card for this deck, this uncommon. That's just very unfortunate. But we do get to put all the counters on this. So now that's a 5/5. Opponent not attacking, so that says a lot. So we got a Baril. Let's get some lifelink, put that on top of there. We'll just attack with our 6/6. Opponent will block. We gain 6 life as well, which is nice. And then we're coming with Baril, the real deal, Outrider. So that gives us the win on board. Gain a couple of life, but we've got a bit of an incidental life gain feature in this deck. The Prosperous Innkeeper can do some serious work, especially when you've got 2 on the field. It really does. This is what I'm saying. This is one of the best uncommons in Standard at the moment. It's just such a good card. Moth comes in, block there. Taps land, which is fine for us. Could do with a fight tactic. No, we don't. So we will pay with Snow. So it comes in with an additional counter. They're going to have to block the Prosperous Innkeeper up. A 6/6 Prosperous Innkeeper. So we're going to attack in here for, what's that, 11? Blocking Baril. Taking 8? There's got to be something coming that I just really don't understand. Faceless Haven makes a blocker for 3. Esca's Chariots, 2 more blockers. Okay, nice. But we still got the win on board. Snakeskin Vow becomes a 3/3. And that's enough. Opponent just wanted to play there to get their dailies done. But yeah, we take down mono green. Right, let's go. Deck's playing well. I'm quite enjoying the deck, to be honest. I think we found another good budget deck, everyone. Right, so it comes in tapped, but we do have a turn 1 play. And so we'll go for that. Turn 1 star pupil. Depends if we find land. If we find land, then we go fledgling. Battle. Oh, gobbos, gobbos. No attacks. Hold back. Now, we are going to need that land. We really are going to need that land. Especially against red. So, if this dies, probably will block. Put another counter on that. Oh, bombardment. Oh, it's an arena card. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, land. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Fledgling first. Then land. Attacking for 2. Did my sequencing right for once. Could have played land and got Professor Symbology. But I can do that next turn, then leave up a Snakeskin Veil. So, a bombardment deck, eh? We'll get a damage in. Need to find our Prosperous Innkeeper to get that life gain going. We can game here. Deals damage equal to the power, then we gain 2 live. Okay, ogre, ogre. No land. So we will go, no. Do we want to kill? Now we could put counter on and kill. All these arena cards, eh? What's the best option? Yeah, I think I'm going to go on that here. Then I'm going to target creature you control. And I'm going to get rid of the battle driver. Gain some life back. And then attack him for 5. I think that was probably the best option. Get that off the field because we don't want stuff coming down with haste. All this arena shenanigans. So, 5 on the board. Goblin Javanir. Does it have haste? Yes, it does. Okay, that can get haste as well. So, yeah, it's a bit of damage coming through, but we're doing our own damage as well. So, yeah, that's coming through for 8. That's coming through for 8. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Okay, right, come on, land. Snakeskin Veil. I don't think we can beat this, you know. I think we're going to have to go here. And then we're going to have to get this. And then we're going to have to hold back. That's going to do damage a turn as well, which is going to be really painful. I don't think we get out of this at all. End turn. I don't think we get out of this because they can just pay the 2 twice. There's another hasty one. Oh, look at all these arena cards. I love it. The salt is coming. Haste, 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 haste. Oh, that doesn't trigger then. That doesn't trigger. Does it really matter? Probably not. Probably not. So let's go. Bang. Bang. And take a lot. And take a lot. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. No, no, sirree, Bob. Well, we got beat down by the arena cards there. The broken bombardment. Yeah. 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 Right. Back against Bacterios. See how we go. Come on. Right. Open in hand is acceptable. It's acceptable. As long as we draw that 3rd land. I feel like I say that in Arena a lot. As long as we draw that 3rd land, you know. And there it is. Perfection. Alright, let's go in with Fearless. So, land into sparring. Potentially. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So, land gets a counter. Sparring. What do I want to do? Yeah, I want to make sure I get my lands this time. I love that untap. I love it. I love that untap. So we got removal. We got protection potentially. Got a nice bit. Got mix matching lands there. What are you doing to me? I mean, I love that land. Wow, Doomscar for that. Hilarious. Okay, Fledgling. Parish. So we've managed to get our stuff back. We've got a hope now for not for another Doomscar. Opponents reading Parish. What could this be? Like Ores of Control with crazy mix match lands. You crazy person, Bacterials. Ah, damn it, Blood Chief. Damn it. Oh, there could be another one over there. So, what do I want to do? Do I want to feed my last creature into it? Do I want to do it? Let's just attack in again. I don't really want to feed Burial into that because I think that probably is another Doomscar. But I might have to, you know, I can't be. If I get another creature in hand, I'll be fine with it. There, all right, the second one. Right, okay. Now we're going. I'm just expecting Doomscar now. I'm expecting Doomscar. There it is. Oh, no, Warlock. Okay, Warlock first and then Doomscar. Okay, you're completely throwing me off now, Bacterius. What, that kept flashing, so I kept thinking opponent was going to play it. Okay. I don't like that life gain. I mean, it's coming now. It's coming now. It just has to come now. It's just like an impossibility. I mean, I can get rid of that card draw, which would be nice. I can get rid of any of these. Each player sacrifices 2. Okay. Yeah, that's just really annoying. Turkish Shadow? What the hell? Right, what do I want to get rid of? Let's get rid of that. We have 2 Snakeskin Veils. We got rid of an eye. But we're literally playing... Huzzah! Huzzah! Oh, that's hilarious. Come on. It's a 6. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. It's a big 6/5, but what's coming? I need spot removal. I need spot removal to protect it. I can put some more counters on, put a counter on each up to 2. Another Cosmos Elixir, so that's more life gain. Oh my days, that's just so annoying. Let's just go. Come on. Make it a 2-turn clock. Make it a 2-turn clock. And it's so big, it can't be meat hooked. It can be Doomscar to begin of each. Okay, that's fine. Do we have it? Do we have it? It's more life gain, more life gain, more life gain. Okay. Another counter. Do I just keep back this other? I mean, I think I have to. Pay with snow. Comes in with an additional counter. And just pray that they don't have the mass removal. Another Dog Pursuit. Okay. And another dog pursuit. We're on 34 life. Okay, resolve all. Up to 18. 9, 10. We're only doing 12 damage. There's another sparring though. And we get... Ooh. Hold on. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh. Down to 2. It depends on the top draw from opponent. What do they draw? Okay, protect 1. That's not going to do it. They're going to aim a lot. They're going to get a lot here. That's still not enough. And that is enough for the win. Opponent didn't let us check in, but what a win there. That was just another epic game. Right. Come on, the budget counters. Yeah, that's okay. We've got turn 1, turn 2 play. It's a pretty sweet hand, actually. Just need to curve out a bit more, draw some nice, more powerful cards. Star Pupil comes in, okay. Prosperous, end turn. We do have protection now as well, which is nice. Okay, and there's the battlefield. Okay. Pretty nice. We will... Yeah, I think I'll just leave up protection still. Oh, I could have removed that. I'm going to attack in. I possibly could have removed that. Hopefully their block won't block. I mean, then it makes the Innkeeper them a 3/3, which is not a terrible thing. Yeah, maybe you could have used that. Does mean then I just protect my Innkeeper though. Yeah, I think it's better to protect the Innkeeper than play Star Pupil there. It's flashing. Yeah, well, that just is the way it rolls sometimes. A snakeskin veil can get you the win. Right, we're playing Selesnya. That is a definite mole. That's a better 6. Get rid of over there. We'll play our Beretta Guard first. Okay. Barbarian class. Okay, so this way I'm going to... no, I am going to go in with Fledgling first. Then play land. We could get rid of this. What does target plus menace to end a turn? Roll that many dice. Creatures you control have haste. Okay. Yeah, let's go with the real deal. Attacking for 2. So I have to pay 2. Reckless is very nice. Okay. Get a land. And we shall get... We get one of these. Let's make that a 4/3. That seems decent. I mean, we could porthole this away, but I think we'll leave it at the moment. Potentially for another creature. So we're playing probably Gruul aggro here. I would like some protection in a snakeskin veil, but just can't be choosers. Jasper Sentinel, reach. Okay, double reach. Two. Okay, land is nice. We can portable hole one of these. I think we'll just get the other creature in first. Play with snow. Attack all in. Counter there. So this has flying. This is a 5/4. Opponent down to 7. We've got 2 1/1 counters to go on next. If we draw land, it'd be perfect because we can make this obviously into a flyer. Oh, Delina Melina comes in. The dice rolling machine. Hasn't got a haste. Oh, this will give it a haste. So, but we're still on 20 live. I think if opponent just attacks in, they're just going alpha. They're never going to win. We won't be blocking. Well, we will wait. We will be blocking. We've been blocking over there. 13. Okay, get a 3/2. +2 +0 haste. This could really go off. It'd be hilarious if it does. So we just block there. Yeah, that's all we needed to do. GG's. Delina Melina, I've always liked the card. Found it a little bit slow sometimes. You need a bit of luck with it. But yeah, the power of the counters won that game and ends the video on a victory today. This deck can do some work. It really can. It's quite, it's a good deck. You'll be able to do your days with it. Maybe even, rank up in the lower parts of the ladder as well. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. Any ideas you want to, maybe thinking about upgrading the deck. There's the deck list will be below. That'll take you to my ETH Hub site, so you can go and look at all my deck lists. But when you look at counters, if we just have a look at that, I always go to look at the rares and mythics when we're looking at this sort of deck, this sort of budget deck. Ray Dane is nice. It can give you a bit of protection with the snow permanents coming and everything like that. You got Luminar Aspirant, beginning of combat, put a 1/1 counter on that, would be a very good card to come in. But I do like this one. I think Intrepid Adversary would be like the perfect 2-drop to come in. What you would take out for it, probably, Devouring Tendrils is okay, but it didn't really do anything, so maybe you could chuck in a couple more creatures. Definitely look at doing that. If you get more of the landfall route, you're talking about Felidar, but I like adding in probably Intrepid Adversary, and this 1-drop you could potentially replace Star Pupil with if you want a slight upgrade, but I still like Star Pupil because I like putting the counters on something else. Once this get bigger, you just move it onto something else, but sometimes it's a board wipe and you don't get to use it, so that's one that you could definitely think about. Ascendant is a nice card as well when it costs mana got 4 grey, but apparently, but we don't really have that in the deck, so Ascendant probably isn't. But yeah, I think all in all, I think the deck does pretty well. Inscription could definitely come in. Maybe even swap that Devouring Tendrils for a couple of Inscription of Abundance. That, to me, that would probably be a good idea. And if you wanted to chuck in the Snow lands and Faceless Haven, you could upgrade the lands that way. But yeah, this is the deck. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you can. And you want to see lots more budget, and just smash the likes list. Leave me lots of comments. Say how much more budget arena you want to see. Just let me know in the comments. You lot take care. Big shout out to all my Patreons before I go. Thank you for that extra support. And if you want to say a thank you to me, please go and check that out. And maybe support me as a creator as well. But yeah, you lot take care. See you on the next one.